get $5 from you one day,
Okay.
okay?
You're full of animals. Oh my gosh. There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, let's run your scales real fast. A flat major scale. And just dive right in. How many slurred?
4.
Yes. Arpeggio, how many slurred?
3.
Go.
Right?
E flat major scale. Nice. Yeah, arpeggio. G melodic minor. And by the way, he might say G minor. And you just know that it's G melodic minor.
Yeah.
Every day, you keep them in shape, but you got it. Good.
Yeah.
Or her. You might. I don't remember if you're here. Are you in the afternoon or the morning?
What?
Afternoon.
Then you are with a her. All right. Let's do your wolf art.
Where am I going? It's in this column.
It's a good bow exercise because when you cough, do it like this. One is just keep it up, but try to pick a speed where you don't need to stop anywhere. And if you do need to stop, you could just also practice that one spot a bunch of times.
Okay.
All right. Sights.
Alrighty.
Yep, we're doing all the evaluation stuff. Get it out of the way, and then we can do other stuff. I highly recommend not wearing a hood for the evaluation, even though I really like that. And it looks really cozy and cute, but you know, if I'm not wearing it, it doesn't matter. Just kidding. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's hear it. So, what order do you want to perform in?
I'm going to do the first piece and then the second piece.
That seems easy enough. So when you run it with Chris, when do you see Chris, or did you already see Chris?
Friday.
Friday. So when you see Chris, just make sure you do a run through where you do the first one and the second one, or rehearse it in that order or something, so that you guys are to make sure Chris knows.
Well, we
that.
can make up in order, like first A flat major, E flat.
No, the scales don't matter. And I don't know whether or not the evaluator, the person listening to you, will say, play this scale, now play this, or whether you get to pick the order. This weekend I was an evaluator, and I let the kids decide whether they wanted me to say which one to play or whether they just wanted to do it by themselves.
Cool.
So
Is it fun doing it?
it kind of is. It's nice to listen to other kids play and, you know, meet new kids and give them tips that they can work with at home.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah. My pocket's really fuzzy.
What's that?
My pocket's just really fuzzy.
Oh, fuzzy. Oh, yes. But we're going to make sure that your sound is not fuzzy.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Is that what you're going to do?
No, I was trying to get my DMT because I don't know if it's empty when I place my finger down.
Well, you have to be sneakier than that. You can't play the note ahead of time. That's called
I
cheating.
can do this.
You know what the French word for cheating is?
No.
Cheating. No, cheating. We do not want to do cheating. All right. Have you played this with the piano? I mean, with the recording?
We sort of did that. We have this.
Yes, she did, a
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. So just keep doing it with the recording until Friday, and Friday will probably be just fine.
Yeah.
So you just want to memorize. You should be able to sing the piano part.
Do you know how to find a note before you start? Do you know how to be cheating?
The secret way, the real cheating. The cheating, like cheating when everybody can hear you, isn't good. You
Right,
have
I
to-
mean, yeah.
I know.
Oh.
And you go like this, and you can look back at Chris and go, "You ready?" See if he's ready. Try that. Pretend.
I can't do it that well.
You don't have to do it well. Just
I
do it.
can only do that.
Okay, I'll be the piano.
He's waiting for a sign from you, and you're like, okay. All right. Now you're ready.
Or I can have my third finger down.
Yeah, that works too.
I keep playing a D like that before. It's weird, but okay.
To have it. Don't be too slow. Keep going.
I already tried to rosin it.
You tried to rosin it?
I rosined it before.
What you mean today?
Yeah.
What kind of rosin?
Before the lesson.
Is it round rosin or is it a wood box? Don't run with your violin.
It wasn't in a cloth because it's. Oh my god, this is stuck.
Is it round or is it in a wood box? Oh. Okay, so you need to make sure it's wrapped in a cloth, okay? Because if you're using your fingers to touch your rosin, then you're getting finger grease on your rosin.
Yeah, but it fell out of the cloth.
You can still wrap
It's
it.
so small.
So much practice. So,
Did you have it when you were a kid?
no, not at all. Maybe you can glue it back on the clock.
Okay.
I think that works. Okay, can you do the top of the page, second page again? Feed and a little leader. Good. Okay, so now, do you know what the dynamics are in that section?
I keep thinking I go.
That sounded really clear, even if it was the wrong notes. Start down bow, down bow, down, down, down. Were you having fun?
What? Yeah.
That doesn't sound like fun. Okay, here. That should be kind of explosive, and you can hit all the notes that you want. Can we do that? Ready? It's down. That's it. Do it again. Your chords sound gorgeous, but you're playing through the rest. Stop! Should I come in and yell stop?
No.
How about you yell stop in your head?
Okay.
Did you yell stop?
Yes.
I thought so. Do it one more time.
Okay.
Then what happens?
What?
What happens next?
What?
What happens next in your music?
I play on.
Okay, go. Good. Let's do it.
Okay. Wait.
You could do that, but it's forte, so you need a heavier bow. I like your vibrato.
Except you can't really hear it.
I was actually thinking when I did it that I heard it too much. So try it again. I totally hear it. But it's heavy bow. And how many beats?
7.
Let's hear 7 beats. Do you hear it?
Yes.
Was your bow heavy?
Yes. Sort of.
That's more dramatic. Thank you.
Yay.
This section here. Have you been practicing with the metronome at all?
Yeah.
Yeah? How fast did you get? Do you go ahead. I'll use my haunted music to go along with your hunt.
I can't believe it's all the way on page 10.
Kind of sunny.
It's
Yeah, feel free to close it.
That's fine.
144.
For the 8th note?
I think so.
Like, do that. Do it. Let's hear.
Yeah.
No play. Now, if I play that speed, what do you think about that speed at the beginning?
It's good. Well, it's a good tempo.
You like that tempo? Except that you play faster than that. What if we work to play faster? Try that speed.
146.
Mm-hmm. The beat, that part's fine. At the again. Not faster though. Yeah, you know what? I think that you have a common skip the middle speed disease, where because you played faster than this in the piece, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad actually. I think lots of people would really feel very proud to have played it as nicely as you played it. I think you probably can play it a little bit more clearly if you work through the metronome starting around 146 and then work your way up one number at a time. Don't do the metronomes that leap, that skip numbers, and then just get it faster because you're actually playing it faster because you're starting the piece faster than that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm saying like da 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 da.
Yeah, and then you get here and it's supposed to be. Just kidding. Based on your singing, that's how fast you have to go. I wouldn't go that fast at the beginning or that's at page 2. All right? Deal?
Yeah.
So we're going to practice our tone on the end. We're going to practice those chords with the stop. We're going to practice this section with the metronome, gradually getting faster.
Yay.
Excellent. All right. Do I get to hear the other sides?
Sure.
I thought you were going to say no. Then they're in trouble. Okay, all right. What's wrong with this? What? Yes, I don't want to hear it. It sounds like somebody's hitting their head against the wall. In this section. Do you know what they are?
No.
Guess what you're going to memorize this week? Yes.
Wrong piece. It's the right piece, but the wrong movement.
That's true. Okay, ready? Okay, but we don't want ba-ya-da-ya. sudden forte, like forzando. Yeah. See, isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Okay, do it from here. Little bows. It'll help it be nice and clear. Ready? These will go. Okay. Stick the bow to the string. Friction. Do you know what friction is? There we go. Yep, it doesn't have to be loud, but some friction. Ready? And. We'll slow down. 1, 2, ready? And. Little bow down here too. For 1. Yeah, so on these, if we could, little roller coaster. Do we do that? Ready, and 1. Big. That was so clear. I loved it. But I'm getting. Instead of. So all these notes, it almost should act like a pickup line. So the emphasis is not on every single note. Okay, ready? Ready? And. Yeah, do it again. Ready, and. Go, so go. Go. Now in this section, same as these triplets, more friction. More friction. That's a good trick. Go ahead. Ready, and. That's it, yeah. Let's keep going. Dolce. What does that mean?
It means sweet.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Not beautiful, necessarily. Usually it ends up being beautiful, but that's not what it means. And tranquilo, what does that mean? Ready? What does brillante mean? Brilliant!
And exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting, it's bright, yes. So you need, starting here, have a big crescendo. And then you explode, basically. Let's try it together, all the way to the end. Fireworks. Do you like fireworks?
Except they're really loud and hurt my ears.
I want this so loud it almost hurts your ears. Ready? And dismount. Go. So if you do this, that's what the sound sounds like. That's what the sound sounds like. That was better, but up more. The sound will go up if you go up. Wait. Then up. That's better. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Wasn't that more brillante, that section?
Yeah.
One more time for the very large. Without me. Ha.
Oh.
Go. Only go as fast as you can.
No, it's just my bow accidentally went on strings.
And if it happens, you just I want you to practice. Keep going. Don't stop and analyze your strings.
There's white specks.
It's called rosin. Play. You tend to use more bow to play louder. I want you to experiment with not using so much bow because it's harder to control and harder to go fast, but use heavier bow. No, I'm not concerned there, I'm concerned here. See, you knocked something over in the other room.
I didn't.
I'm joking. Something fell over there from your big sound. All right, we're going to take it out, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Why is book one open? Oh, that's Wolfart.
The first wolf art. Oh, I just remembered. We're going to have to use the folding stands because none of the other stands are here.